Hi, Edie. Thanks for opting into the video critique this time. Nice to see your information on here. Okay, so looks like we have an ad for a fitness center. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm assuming this is an ad that you designed. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's just talk about the assignment a bit. Okay, so for this assignment, so it's your slide design draft. Okay, so what you're doing is, first of all, you are going to be taking an ad that already existed. Okay, so maybe UJam Fitness, you would find an ad from UJam Fitness that exists. Then you would create a new ad that looks similar to that ad that already existed. Okay, so let's see. I haven't heard of UJam Fitness. Let's check it out. Okay, UJam Fitness ad. Okay, now I'm not, let me click on images. Okay, so I'm not seeing any ads that look like they're really like maybe like a magazine ad. Okay, so here's one. Okay, so what you would do for this assignment is you would find an ad that you like. Then you are going to build another ad that matches this original ad in feeling, in images, in typefaces. Okay, so that's the main goal of this. So I see you have created this ad, but I don't see your original ad from UJam Fitness. All right, so we need to have that, and then you have your ad next that you build to look like this ad that already existed. Now, don't select something like this because this feels more like it's a ad for a website. We want something that actually looks like it could run in a magazine. Okay, this looks like a flyer. See how there's so much information on there? This looks more like a flyer. This looks like it actually could maybe be in a magazine. Um, Maybe these look a lot like flyers actually, all of them. Um, but if you want to stay in that realm, I think you can maybe get away with something like this. As long as it doesn't have too much writing on it, it has good, strong images and a good amount of white space, okay? Because that's what you want to mimic in your ad. All right, so you have the original ad you found, then you have the ad you create that needs to match the same dimensions. So it will be probably portrait, it'll be taller than it is wider. All right, so once we have that, then like it says, must look like it's from the same campaign. So the design, the colors, the typography, layout, visual messages, they must match on that original ad and on the one you did. Now you type in your text, you add your images or your graphics, and then you find and use a logo of a company. So this is one of the videos I went over, talked about finding a PNG file so you can use their logo. Because see, they probably have their logo on some of these. It looks like it's this kind of grainy one maybe. Um, yeah, it looks like that. Okay, so if you decided to go with UJam, you would need to type in UJam Fitness logo PNG file. Okay, and then see it's missing that, so we're not going to be able to find that. Since I've never heard of the brand UJam, you might actually be having a hard time finding their logo. Um, But this looks like it, UJam Fitness. Yeah, okay. So you would download this and this would be what you would use for your logo. So you need to kind of be matching their logo as well. All right, so you have your original ad, then you have your new ad. Then after that, you're going to design your presentation, which is 6 slides, okay? And they're going to have things like, let's see, the example up here. Okay, so your slides, you're going to have your original ad. You're going to talk about um, things like the design, things like the typography, the color choices they made, then your new ad. Then you're going to have where your new ad, you're going to place your new ad on your presentation. Talk about how they're similar and why it works, okay? So that is the final assignment. If you were to turn this in, this actually does not fulfill the final assignment requirements, okay? It is an ad, but it is not an ad built on an existing campaign. Or maybe it is, but I don't have that original image to compare it to, okay? So, what would be great for you to do this week, and honestly, UJam Fitness might be a hard one to build around, okay? So maybe let's take, what's another like really famous, what's like 24-hour fitness or something. Maybe another, and then you would put in ad. And they have a few ads that maybe are okay. You don't want to do a billboard. This is all right. I'm not crazy about this ad, but it's okay. All right, so maybe you do fitness ad campaign. Let's see what comes up if we do that. Okay, I like this Gold's Gym ad. That looks interesting. Oh, this looks good. Okay, so you could build, this could be your original ad. Then you create a second ad that matches this one. Okay, see how this doesn't feel like a flyer. All it has is a message and a logo. It doesn't say, join us for gym class on Sunday the 3rd at this location with this instructor. We don't want all that information. We want a real cohesive ad that just has a slogan, a logo, and an image. And then you're going to build your new ad based around that. Okay, so your new ad actually would fit those requirements. It has like your logo and your slogan and an image, but it needs to match something that's existing. You would probably have an image up here, then you'd have, a background, some cool typography, and a really nice professional logo that you found, not that you just created. Okay, this is a flyer. See all this information? Let's see. This is a flyer too. See how it's pointing you to a specific event? So this one works really well. Okay, so hopefully that helps you kind of identify the differences, and then will point you in the right direction for the assignment. Right now, this is not enough of the assignment specifications to get you the grade that I'm sure that you would like for your final assignment. Okay, so keep on working. Read over the slide design draft report again. One thing you could do, which might be a good idea, is go back to Michaela's or Lance's or Kimmy's or Sherry's. Look at these ones. Lisa is having, hers is having a few weird issues, so don't look at hers, but look at your classmates, and they are some really good examples for what I'm looking for this assignment, okay? And that'll kind of help point you in the right direction too. Okay, so just keep on working on making sure you're mimicking a real existing ad that's already out there, and then putting it in your presentation, all right? And that will really help your points go up to where you are getting more points than you would be right now if you turn this in. Okay, thanks so much for opting in, and hopefully that was helpful. Have a good day.